Hello, my name is Sev, and this is Equine News. So, if you guys remember, on September 10th, 2014, Hasbro released the Equestria Girls Rainbow Rocks soundtrack. Well, now, on September 24th, 2014, they have released the original Equestria Girls soundtrack, the Equestria Girls 1 soundtrack. And I have it up on my screen right now, and here is the track listing for the original Equestria Girls soundtrack. Opening titles remix, the opening theme you heard at the title credits. Equestria Girls Cafeteria Song, Time to Come Together, This Is Our Big Night full version, and A Friend for Life. Now, what you might notice is that there is one song missing from this soundtrack. That is Strange New World. And see, this is the thing I don't understand about Hasbro is why are you releasing these greatest hits albums? Why not just release a soundtrack that has all the songs from whatever and just release it that way? You don't have to keep making greatest hits type deals. It's like, why? The soundtrack is only 5 songs long. Why don't you just include the one missing song from the movie? Just have all the songs from the movie in one soundtrack. You know, they've been doing this, man. They've been doing it since the first soundtrack came out. Excuse me. The first soundtrack was Songs of Friendship and Magic, and that was basically the greatest hits of Season 1 and 2. It only had a handful of songs from Season 1, a handful of songs from Season 2, and then they released the second one, Songs of Ponyville, which no one bought because Hasbro never announced it. They just silently released it on iTunes, and that had a handful of songs from Season 3 and a handful of songs from Season 4. Really, it only maybe had like 5 songs from Season 4 or something like that. And no doubt they're going to release another soundtrack that's going to be a handful of songs from Season 4 and a handful of songs from Season 5. So, why are we doing this, Hasbro? Do you just not give a shit? Do you really think this is the best way to produce these? Just give us a soundtrack. Give us a Season 1 soundtrack. Give us a Season 2 soundtrack. Give us a Season 3 soundtrack, etc., etc. But anyway, this soundtrack looks interesting. It's only $5 on iTunes. I'm not sure if it's released anywhere else. It seems that really only the first soundtrack, the Songs of Friendship and Magic, was ever released on anything other than iTunes. But there you go. You can download this for $4.95 on iTunes, or 99 cents per song. Comes out to about the same no matter what you do. And if you were a fan of at least the music in Equestria Girls, I would recommend you pick this up. So, that's Equine News for now. I'll be back if I find something else to report. And remember to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And until next time, I will see you guys later.